Hello and welcome to the range. As promised, I delivered this new video on this new rifle a bit late. Better late than never, right? Today's subject is Zagan Warminter 22-250. It's a brand new caliber for the game, covering classes 2 to 4, making it suitable from small predators up to whitetail deers. It was added alongside Emerald Coast DLC and it costs 7,000 in-game currency to buy, but you can unlock it for free by completing a couple of story missions. Being a 22-250 rifle, it's supposedly slightly stronger than the 223. If I recall, the 223 was also buffed in this patch, so we may have to take a revisit to that rifle as well. But I'm getting way ahead of myself, let's get right into the stats. Here we can see the stats for the rifle, and they stand at accuracy 100, recoil 30, reload speed 49, hip shot 80. Magazine has 5 rounds capacity. Rather unsurprisingly, it also has 2 ammo types, soft points and polymer tips. Soft points offer increased expansion, polymer tips for increased penetration. In this series, I'm showing weapons behavior with 10 round groups. I'm shooting 3 groups from 50 meters, 150 meters and 300 meters. I will use the following rules to every video depicting comparable weapons. I'll use the highest magnification scope available for maximum precision, only zeroed at 150 meters since that is the default zeroing range, only aiming dead center, no matter the range, no compensation. Starting from 50 meters. And that is 10 shots from 50 meters. At 50 meters, bullets are landing surprisingly spot on, only a tiny bit high. Switching the targets to 150 meters. And that is 10 shots from 150 meters. As usual, at 150 meters, bullets are landing right in the middle. Switching the targets to 300 meters. And that is 10 shots from 300 meters. At 300 meters we are starting to see some bullet drop. Bullets are landing in rings 7 and 8. We are also starting to see a tiny drift to the right. In a more practical sense, 22-250 isn't a particularly strong rifle to begin with. I did some limited testing with both ammo types and came to conclusion that you really should use soft points with this rifle. Penetration even with polymer tips is so poor that you tend to get into lungs but nothing else. Unless shooting from quite the short range. I personally felt like it is better to accept the fact that the animal runs almost every time, but it's better if it runs less, thus better expansion comes into play. Just go for those lung shots. Don't worry about double lungs, you're unlikely to get them on class 3 animals, as I'm using goats as a reference here. But what is this rifle good for? It doesn't really bring anything particularly special to the table, but I believe it is a nice addition for those people who hunt themselves with the 22-250. It's visually pretty cool gun and I do like the firing sounds. As per usual, iron sights are slightly misaligned. bullets land slightly to the right. And I gotta be honest, I'm not a big fan of these sights. But before wrapping things up, this was the last rifle under the magnifier. We will most likely have to wait 3 to 6 months for the new rifle or handgun to make a video out of. In the meantime, is there something particular you would like me to touch on? Should I make a similar season about shotguns but using slugs? Please leave your suggestions down in the comments below and I'll consider my options. Also, if you like this content, please leave a like and consider subscribing. But anyway, this was On the Range for now. I'll see you in hopefully not so distant future. Thanks for watching.